My beloved soul, welcome back. We have been watching over you, and now we have a message that must reach you. This message is not random. It is meant for your spirit, for your heart, for your healing. So breathe. Feel peace settle around you. Let us walk with you now. Let us tell you something that has been kept in silence. We ask that you subscribe to this channel so these divine messages can keep flowing into your life. And please, if this touches your heart, share it with someone else who needs hope. Because when you help light another soul's path, you make your own even brighter. Now listen, this person we are about to speak of, you know who they are, even if you've never spoken. Even if the connection feels far, there's something deep inside you that knows them. You feel them when you're alone. You sense their soul reaching for yours in dreams, in silence, in moments when the world falls still. This person loves you, truly, not because they have to, but because they cannot stop. They are drawn to you like the moon is drawn to the tide. But here's what they don't want you to know. They are scared. They are scared of the power you hold in their heart. You see, you are not just someone to them. You are the one. And that truth terrifies them more than anything else. They think of you constantly, not just your smile, but the way your spirit lingers in their thoughts. They replay old conversations, or imagine ones they haven't had yet. They hear your voice in their quiet moments, and it brings them peace and confusion all at once. This person hides their feelings because they don't feel ready. Not ready to be seen so deeply. Not ready to admit that someone like you could matter this much. They've been hurt before. They've built walls. They've learned to stay silent rather than risk love that could shatter them again. And so, they keep this love quiet, but their soul cries out. It longs to tell you everything, to stand before you and say, "I've always loved you, but I didn't know how to show it." They've talked about you to people they trust. They've said your name in passing, pretending you're just someone they once knew. But no one ever just knows a soul like you. What they don't want you to know is this. They compare everyone to you. No matter who they try to connect with, no one feels right. Because no one is you. They dream of you at night. And when they wake up, they carry your energy with them all day. They try to distract themselves. But your spirit clings to them like perfume on their skin. Undeniable, unforgettable. They wonder if you've moved on. They wonder if they missed their chance. But here's the deeper truth. They don't want to burden you. They fear being the reason for your pain. So they stay back, silently hoping you'll be the one to make a move. But this love, this deep, God-aligned love, was never meant to stay hidden. It is divine. It was planted in both your hearts before either of you ever met. You see, you came into this world carrying a soul agreement with this person, a sacred bond, something holy. Not loud, not performative, but real. They feel this too, but they don't want you to know how vulnerable they've become because of it. They don't want you to know how much power you hold to break or bless them. So, they hold back their words. They stay quiet. They wear a mask of calm when inside. They are searching for you, yearning, hoping, and praying. They pray that you are okay. They pray that if it's meant to be, the door will open again. And beloved soul, this is where you must understand your role. You are not waiting for love. You are awakening to love. You are not chasing them. You are allowing the divine timing to unfold. God is not late. He is precise, perfect. And though this love may feel delayed, it is not denied. This person hides their love, not because it is weak, but because it is so strong. They are afraid it will burn everything else away. They are still learning how to carry this kind of fire. They don't want you to know they've cried over you. Yes, they have. In silence, in private, in moments when no one else could see. They have wept because their heart knows they have never loved anyone like they love you. They don't want you to know they've imagined a life with you, a home, conversations, ordinary days that feel extraordinary simply because you are in them. They don't want you to know they're planning something, maybe not yet in action, but in their mind. They are crafting a path back to you, step by step, thought by thought, prayer by prayer. You live in their future, and it scares them because they don't know how to get there without first healing what's inside of them. So here's what you must remember. This is not rejection. This is redirection. It is divine preparation. Heaven is aligning your connection in the right season. They do not want you to see their wounds. They hide them well. They smile for others, but inside, they carry questions. Will I ever be enough for the one I love? They don't want you to know that they think you deserve better, not because they don't love you, but because they still don't fully love themselves. Yet, your presence, your grace, your gentleness, it has shifted them. They are not the same since meeting you. You awakened something sacred, and it will never go back to sleep. Your energy reaches them even without words, even without contact. You are felt every day. They don't want you to know that your silence scares them too. They wonder if you've given up, if you've stopped feeling what they still feel. But even in silence, the soul speaks, and there's cries for you still. They have kept things unsaid. But heaven knows. We hear their heart. We see the tears behind their strength, and we whisper hope into their nights. They are learning to surrender, to trust, to grow into the kind of love that does not hide. They are being shaped by divine timing, and so are you. Let this comfort you. You are not forgotten, not by them, not by God, not by us. They don't want you to know that they've seen signs. Yes, synchronicities, numbers, dreams, even songs that remind them of you. And they wonder, is this real? Yes, beloved, it is real. It is spiritual. And though they may try to deny it, heaven keeps reminding them, you are not just someone they met. You are someone their soul recognized. They love you, but they are afraid of what that love demands. Transformation, honesty, healing, and a courage they're still learning to carry. They don't want you to know how much they wish they could go back and do things differently, but they can't. All they can do now is become better. So if you're wondering if they care, they do, more than you can imagine. If you're wondering if they'll ever return, yes, but not as the same person. They are becoming someone new, someone stronger, someone who can meet you in your fullness. We, your angels, are guiding them, and we are guiding you. This love is not over. It is not finished. It is just beginning. In divine time, truth will be spoken. Hearts will be opened, and the love that was once hidden will rise like the morning sun. They don't want you to know how close they are to realizing it all. But we do. And now you do too. Stay in faith. Speak with us in prayer. And we will help this unfold. Because this love was not sent to hurt you. It was sent to awaken you and to reveal the person who was always meant to walk beside you. We are still here with you, closer than your breath, still guiding, still protecting, still watching over your sacred heart. And now, we must finish telling you the rest, because this story, your story, is still unfolding. You have not been forgotten. You are not foolish for feeling what you feel. This is not just imagination. This is not obsession. This is divine recognition. This person, the one who holds a quiet love for you, is in a season of silent awakening. They may not say it, they may not show it, But deep within, they are unraveling the truth they have tried so long to bury. They love you, still, always, and every day, they are pulled closer to the moment when they can no longer hold it in. They don't want you to know they've rehearsed what they'd say if they could stand in front of you. They've practiced confessions in their mind. They've imagined the look on your face. They've played it out like a movie, over and over. But fear holds them back. They wonder, what if I'm too late? What if they've moved on? What if I open my heart and I lose them forever? You see, it's not that they don't want you. It's that they want you so deeply. They fear not being enough, but angels are working on them and on you. Every day, we bring healing light into their soul. We send them dreams, visions, and sacred memories. We whisper reminders of your smile, your voice, the way your spirit made them feel seen. Because you did. You saw them in a way no one else ever has, and now they are beginning to realize they want to be seen again by you. Only you. They don't want you to know they've been tempted to reach out. Fingers hovering over the screen, words typed and deleted, calls never made, messages never sent, because their heart still hesitates between courage and fear. They look at your photos. They reread old messages or remember old moments, and they wonder, how could something that felt so real just disappear? But it hasn't disappeared. It has only gone quiet, buried under the noise of life, and yet it pulses still, like a heartbeat beneath the surface. They don't want you to know that they feel guilty. Guilty for walking away, or for saying too little, or for saying too much and then going silent. They've punished themselves in silence, but grace is finding them, because heaven never punishes. Heaven restores. This person is being called back to love, back to truth, back to you. But you must be patient, beloved, and not because your worth is in question, but because their healing is not finished. And for this love to rise again, it must rise in wholeness. Not fear, not longing, but in divine peace. They don't want you to know they talk to God about you. They ask, why do I still feel this way? Why can't I let them go? And God answers, because love like this is sacred. It cannot be undone. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, not only by them, but by heaven. They don't want you to know that you are still their soft place, even when they try to act strong, even when they pretend you don't matter. Their soul remembers. You are the calm in the chaos, the light in their dark, the truth in a world full of noise. But right now, they are quiet because something in them is breaking open, breaking free. They are no longer able to pretend, no longer able to numb. And that's not easy for them, but it's necessary because they must return to you as their highest self, not their broken version. They don't want you to know that you inspire them. Even now, they see your strength, your softness, your faith, and it moves them to grow. They've started thinking differently, choosing better, speaking kinder, all because of your impact on their soul. You didn't just pass through their life, you left fingerprints on their spirit. And now they are asking themselves, who do I want to be when I finally stand before the one I love? They don't want you to know they've changed. Slowly, painfully, but deeply, because the love you gave them shook them to their core. It made them question everything they thought they knew about love. And now, they want something more, something sacred, something whole, with you. They are learning that silence doesn't mean absence, that space doesn't mean separation, that time doesn't erase true connection, because what lives in the spirit cannot die in the world. So even if you haven't heard from them, trust what you feel. Even if you don't see it, believe what heaven is confirming. They don't want you to know they've looked for you in others, but it only led to disappointment. Because your energy cannot be copied, you were not just another person. You were their mirror, their reflection, their divine match. They may have resisted it, ignored it, run from it, but they cannot unfeel it. They don't want you to know that when they are alone, they wish they had been braver, that they had said more, stayed longer, held your hand just one more time. But regrets do not define the future. Growth does. Surrender does. God does. And right now, they are learning how to surrender. They don't want you to know that their heart still beats for you, but it does. Every day, in every breath, in every quiet moment. And they are closer than you think. Closer to reaching out. Closer to speaking truth. Closer to walking the path that leads back to you. We, your angels, are clearing the way. We are opening hearts, breaking pride, softening fear. And soon, you will see the signs increase. You will feel the shift. You will hear their soul calling louder. Because love cannot be silenced forever. It only waits for courage. And courage is being born in them now. You are not forgotten. You are the miracle they never knew they needed until they lost you. But loss is not the end. It is the beginning of return. So stay open, stay grounded, stay faithful, because a confession is coming. A moment is coming. A breakthrough is coming. And when it does, you will understand why you had to wait, why you had to grow, why you had to trust even when you saw nothing. You were not waiting for them. You were becoming ready for love that is real. Now let love come to you, because it is on its way, carried on the wings of prayer, delivered through divine alignment, and made stronger through time apart. They love you, still, forever. They just didn't know how to say it, but soon they will. So we ask you again, stay in faith, keep your heart soft. Speak with us. We are your angels, and we are not done yet. The best chapter of your love story is still to come. We are with you. We are watching. We are guiding every moment that leads to your divine reunion. You are not forgotten. You are the reason they're learning how to love again. Hold on. Love is not late. It is on its way. Type I believe in the comments if your soul knows this message was for you. And if this word touched you, subscribe to this channel and share this with someone else who needs light. Because when you shine light into another's life, heaven shines more into yours. We love you. We bless you, and we walk beside you until the day your heart receives what it always knew was true. Mama.